Hello, Tactus here, and today I'll be playing the original Crash Bandicoot game. Now this one here was released way back in 1996, but this year they'll be re-releasing the first three games in glorious HD revamps on the PS4. And essentially I'm using that as an excuse to go play this one back again. And by recording this, it's gives me more of an excuse. Alright, so we'll do the first few levels today. Let's see how good my memory is of the game. The object is obviously clear all the levels. In this one you don't have to collect anything other than the end portal. But the little apples or wumpa fruit we're collecting, just the sorts of things that add up to your getting a new life. And the masks I'm collecting every now and again are extra hit points. Now, because I've already got hit, I won't be able to do a little trick at the end to easily get all boxes. Because there is also a bonus if you manage to collect all the boxes in a single level and without dying. So we'll see. Wait. Eventually that turtle was going to get hit. There was no stopping its death. Right, and because I haven't played this game in quite some time, I'll be a little bit rusty. So to make things a bit more interesting, throughout the course of the run, I'll be having a little stupid deaths counter on the side. Because I know I will die stupidly, either just by walking off a cliff edge on my own, or completely failing to notice an enemy, or just running into the wall for about 5 seconds. That won't kill you, but I'll blame it on the janky controls. Alright, so that was pretty much all of level 1 completed, but I missed a whole bunch of boxes. They were in one of the side routes, but I didn't really feel like doing all the jumps to get them. Because lazy? Anyway, so on to level number 2, it'll be the Jungle Rollers. And as this name suggests, we'll be dodging some things that are rolling in the jungle. Some of the jumping in this is... It's an old game, so you'll forgive it for being a bit stiff. Die. Next mast. So that's what happens when you collect 3 of the masks. You get a temporarily boost of invulnerability. Good for killing skunks, because I'm pretty sure skunks are native to, Australia. Sure, there's some sort of a skunky thing here. No, there actually isn't. But that's fine. I mean, we've got a Bandicoot wearing pants who gets powers from a long deceased witch doctor, and who was originally transformed by a mad scientist to act as his general in his army of mutants to probably take over the world. We assume he wants to take over the world. Alright, jump on the skunks, or, completely avoid them. Alright, so if you notice, down the bottom I've got 2... I think there's going to be a stupid death soon. But anyway, as I was saying, there's 2 tokens down the bottom, with what looks like a billboard and a face. That is Crash's girlfriend, Torna, who was also captured by a Neocortex. And collecting all 3 of the tokens, as we've just done, enables the bonus round for extra boxes. And a save point. Because in this game, it's old, and save points are somewhat difficult to acquire. They can only be acquired through the bonus round, or through 100% for getting a gem at the end of a level. We're not going to be bothered saving in this run, because there is a all levels password which is easier to use. But there's no real need to do it at the beginning of the game, because you don't really need a password to access level 1. Alright, let's not get swished. Or eaten by piranhas. Alright, into the level. Plus the all level cheat gets you access to a nice bonus area that gives you 30 odd lives right at the beginning. Which then you can go to any level and just burn them on bosses. Alright, level 3. This one will be the Great Gate. Well, this one and its harder counterpart were a royal pain as kids, mostly because jumping on these can be a little precise and tedious. Basically, you just have to hit the controller right at the right time and not hold directions on the D-pad too much. Oh, yeah. You can totally get hit by those. Right. I did not get hit by the piranha, somehow. So the level's pretty straightforward, nice bit of platforming. The idea is to get to the top of the giant wall. Not much to it. Alright, let's dodge the monkey. Get the extra mask. In these levels, the mask isn't all that useful. Avoid the shish kebab skewers? Spikes? Very pointy, very dangerous things. Jump on these guys to get them to duck, and then you can spin them, otherwise they just send you flying backwards. In this level it's pretty not much of a danger, but on the other one they tend to send you flying backwards into spikes or death pits. Alright. Ooh, you actually almost sent me into that one gap. Alright. The green stuff is moss, which is slippery and slidey and sends you backwards. And the rest of this is just waiting for the timers to run out. Or the cycles to run through. Alright. Haven't died yet, which is pretty good. Seeing as on practice I died a couple times. And in somewhat stupid manner. Alright, get... Alright, get the exclamation mark to turn all the invisible blocks visible. Jump up. Oh, so if there's any audio glitches in this, for some reason, either in recording or the game itself, the audio keeps cutting out every so often. No. Alright, back to the level. And the bonus rounds, once you've cleared them, they act as a checkpoint. Now. Alright. Turtle, go. That one there, for whatever reason, is right at the end of the level. Now you notice those little gem things floating over the warp point at the end? Those ones are, if you get that particular coloured gem in a later level, unlocks an extra path, which gets you the last of the boxes in that level. Boulders. Nice, simple, run away from the giant boulder of doom. They've even got a nice little arrow to point you in the right direction if, for whatever reason, you think trying to run into the thicket at the back of the level is going to be productive. Fairly simple. Dodge, jump, fall down the hole. So that'll be stupid death number 1. And in this level, Aka Aku, your friendly mask that's helping you, does absolutely nothing. All of the deaths in this one are insta-kills. Wait, I want that life. Back here. So having him is, or losing him is no big deal. Alright, jump. Let's not go down any of the pits this time. Or get stuck on the fences. Jump. Almost. Oh, that was close. Yeah, those fences are really good at slowing you down. I think you can only hit 1 or 2 before you're pretty much caught up with the boulder. Slightly harder with trying to jump on the small platforms, but if you stay in the middle of the stage on this one, it's, pretty easy. Follow the fruit for the safe path, and avoiding the fence posts, because why not? Jump. More platforms. That one that's discoloured is actually a falling platform that will fall if you stand on it for too long. But in this level, you're not going to be standing on it for terribly long anyway. I thought I died. Okay. I thought you only got that screen if you cleared the level without dying. Interesting. Okay. One more level here. This one upstream. Funnily enough, we're going up a river creek. Let's grab that mask there. And without wandering off the edge. I'll jump over here without falling off. Or, you know, we just walk into the fish that's... I always assumed as a kid that those fish were poisonous, seeing as they insta-kill Crash without any provocation. Because they don't... Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just jump off the edge for no apparent reason. That works. Okay, that one was because of spin. If you have momentum in your spin when you land on a platform, it has a tendency to carry you over the edge. So you generally have to be pretty careful if you're spinning, jump spinning onto a platform, because that tends to happen. You get carried off and over, and you know, I'll almost walk across over the edge myself again. Alright, up the slippery mossy log. Yes, come on. Checkpoint. And wait for the leaf to get back here. Alright, on the leaf. Yeah, I'm not going for that life. I don't really need lives. I'll take the Tawna token though. And back to waiting for leaves. More waiting for leaves. Don't think there's too many more leaves in this level though, thankfully. Aside from these ones that, you know, disappear. Or the demon piranha plant things. Venus flytraps. That you always want to snap ya. Checkpoint. Now these bonus rounds, if you've played Crash 2 or 3, you know bonus rounds are pretty safe. You can't die on them. These ones you can. Which makes some of the later ones not necessarily worth it. Anyway. So if you noticed, I haven't been saving, I've just been going to the password each time, but there is a save in existence. That one's an old save, which is basically only at level 2. It's like 3 or 4% complete. Ooh, shoot, almost got died. Almost died again. And it was just there as a old one I haven't been bothered getting rid of. Alright. Now for the last level for today, that one is going to be the first boss of the game, Papu Papu. In the bosses in this one, you get lucky and you get given a stage 2 Aku Aku. This one, I think there is a little bit of a cheaty trick for him. Stand on his throne, and I don't think he can hit you. Okay. Or, this is actually I found far more effective. Can you? Yeah, I knew it. If he falls on you in his death animation, he still hurts you. I don't know where Crash disappeared to in that thing. Normally he does like a victory leap. But, that will do it for today. And I will see you guys next time with the Rolling Stones and the last set of levels for the first island. Until next time, type this out. See yas!